everyone, here is Lucy from Your Space, and I was thinking how to address the current situation of everyone being stuck at home and having a lot of homeschooling going on and having a home office going on, and really it's just a lot of things, and it's already been quite a while since we stayed home, and I know that a lot of people, at least in my circles, are starting to be really overwhelmed. Having to establish your home office and having to put out the homeschooling stuff, it all took it all has to live somewhere, right? I would speak a little bit about what could you do and how could you really just fast simplify your home to still be able to cope. So for example, a little thing that you could do, and maybe you've done it before or maybe you just need to do it now, is to remove as many things as you can that you don't need for this period of time. That counts as a decoration or photography or things that are not really relevant or things that you wanted to deal with and you thought you don't have time, and now they're still there, and then on the top of it there is all this extra stuff that we didn't count with. So behind me, this is how your fridge might look like. And so what is important to realize, like, that already creates a lot of chaos and a lot of visual clutter. And now if you put all the rest of your life together with this situation and with this, it might seem very overwhelming. So what can be a really simple and a really fast thing to do in your home right now is to come to your fridge or a place that looks similar and decide what really needs to be here. And you don't have to decide, is this important? Will I need this in the future? Because perhaps now it's not the time for it. Like right now, you just really need to know, okay, what just belongs to my fridge? Just really keep what is relevant for right now. And then, now the school is gonna start again, and it will be a whole new information and a new schedule and new timings, and maybe that's what you want to put on your fridge to know and not to forget what time you have to leave the house and on which day and when to come back. And then you just take this pile and put it on the pile that you already have with papers. And if that pile is somewhere on your surface and you know that it's just a pile of papers that is not relevant for the next 2 or 3 weeks, you take that whole thing and just put it in your drawer. And it's totally okay for right now to have a junk drawer and to be totally unsorted, because you need to focus on what can you do now. And I know that many of us, we don't have time with all the homeschooling kids and not being able to have help at home. Like it's okay to just accept the fact as it is. And if you have only 10 minutes to sort out your house, just ask yourself, like, what is it that I actually really need to have in here? And what is it that has been lying here for a long time, and I had all these plans to sort it out, but right now you just don't have that mental capacity or that time capacity to go through it. It's just, do I need them for the next 3 weeks or do I not need them? And if you don't need it for the next 3 weeks, just put it somewhere, and then just put a reminder on your calendar 1 month from now. So let's say on the 1st of June, when hopefully we have a bit more time for ourselves, we come back to those drawers, put those things out while the kids are at school, and or maybe some things can be moved back to the office, and then we can go through it. And also it's a good exercise to see whether these things actually had to be out on the surface in the first place, or whether we had it there just because one day it ended up there and then it didn't have any home.